Let's see who's the loser's gonna be this time. Okay, I see you. That's a nice team right there, but she still ain't about to win.
The getting to know each other process is over. Time to get down to it, and we're off in week 3 of Draft Champions. Short kick, it's taken to the 23. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I don't think he got any defensive players.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Again, it's Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change
What up?
position, help out your team.
They fake the give. Newton. Backing it up. Fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Okay.
Inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line.
This is a pass to 96 Brandon Marshall.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up...
Oh, you like to run out routes. I got something for that.
And it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Well, they were handed great starting
Slot receiver, so this is an out route.
Now Palmer. That's caught at the 1. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packer. Jack Doyle from 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still
Case already scored, one mistake.
In this case, they took a nice shot in the end zone and made it pay off.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The defensive tackle, Kyle Williams, there for the stop. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
Now it's so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job and then some, and there was no gain at all for the runner.
Oh, design run for their
Do,
wideout.
do.
There goes Larry Fitzgerald. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Larry Fitzgerald, 69 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all
And it's tied up.
7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Pressure. Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed.
He like to throw short passes.
He can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes the play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make
Let's do a 3-quarter. Damn.
contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
On first down, it's Palmer. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. With Palmer. And this is going to be
Let's go.
along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball.
He's gonna try to throw it to the end zone.
Don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
It is a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
I'm scared.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side.
Oh, wait.
4th down. Here's Palmer. And he's got it. Packers touchdown. Jack Doyle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
And out of the
Okay, he scored again.
When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that fourth down.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lawyer Malloy. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great...
He's probably looking for that receiver.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustment, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. Palmer's hit, fumble. He loses the football.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
There he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Receiver on the left side. Now Palmer. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
2nd and 10 now. It's Palmer. And he took that in one.
You cannot let that happen.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum like that.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jack Doyle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And once again, the Packers, they're back out.
He's going for 2. He fucked another field goal.
A few bluebirds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the draft. We're on the draft. We're going to have a little twist involved. So, for all of the starting packs and the captain pack, we're going to have a basketball challenge. I'm going to have 5 points for each
So
of
the
the
Packer
basketball
kickoff
challenges.
team set to go as they will kick this one away.
The third shot, I'll be able to pick either the first or the third player.
Let's field
now,
it a
if I
few
miss
yards
all
into
of
the
them,
end
then
zone.
I'll just be like a random vector generator for
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start their next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see.
Last time we broke one world record and tied another. Today we have a bunch of new world records to attempt, so let's go.
Now a play fake.
We attempted to break 5 different basketball world records, and all of the records are found on the Guinness website. No one can do it.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly
Here.
replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. But they got that great confidence having scored the last time out.
Second and 10, it's Palmer again. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And on the inside, the 25, now at the 24. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And Tate's got it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
I like that one, partner. They go back to back. Excellent gains. And really shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Reggie Bush in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. This has been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. And now the whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. So that means there's down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Bring that one, but the next
And
one
a short
we're going
kick
to try
taking
is
it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive. Now everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Newton. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we come upon halftime and what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. What a spin. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
We're not letting you run the ball. That's something we're not.
Loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This is actually a pretty good game.
You might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
10,000. We're not going to wait for that. Okay, 10,000. The national record, we tried it last time. We failed. We only got 2. It's making
So now 11 offensive unit gets second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Palmer will throw.
He dropped it.
It's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And now it's third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. And now here, third quarter, maybe you can go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incomplete.
Fourth down, alright, come on.
For shutting down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
We're going to be trying to break is kind of wild. It's with the head again, so we got Tyler up here. He's a trooper out here.
Palmer in the offense, staying put. They're going to try for it on fourth down.
And it's 19 layups with the head.
So here we go on fourth down. Palmer trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a foul.
Yes!
Brian Cushing, and he's able to
Hold up, I'll be back.
to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, man.
Time running out here on the play clock. And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line. The play clock's running down. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay. They'll need to get the play off quickly.
We got kicked from the game. And I literally told him I would be back.
Try to get Cash to try that one. The next world record we're going to be trying to break is on the website. No one has the record for something, but it's there. And it says,
wait, that's Tony.
The greatest distance a person can convert a successful basketball field goal, throwing the ball through their legs. So we're going to set the record today, and Mitchell is going for it. And this guy right here, we got to start off pretty baller. Half court is not bad to start the record.
Yeah, not too much analysis.
First try.
This is quite a hit at this stage of the draft.
No more strong safeties now.
Trying to break some world records. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like rating down below. The last one did absolutely amazing, so thank you guys so much for that. Check out their channel in the description. This is one contest on his channel. And peace.
Malcolm Butler, corner snack, no more corners. No more corners, but I never said no more receivers. We need a tight end. And we need a strong safety. Wait. Nah. We'll just take the right line back. We need a running back. We need a full safety. And a running back, then our team is stacked. If you get a running back and a full safety, we clutch. There's our running back. Full safety is over with. Oh! Over with, call it. I hope there's some glitch that I get to play the person last time that.
You to this draft champions contest.
My team. Wait.
And let's get to it. Down to the field.
Adrian Peterson.
And it's the birth of a new club as
kick it off. He's gonna fuck up.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. up near the 25. The linebacker, brings him down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped.
Sit down, bro.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Now early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. On third down, Mariota.
Yeah.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. The Wildcat.
Oh, that's.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage. Here's Elway, and he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his big running back, Williams, and it's third down.
So many offenses want to move their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball up and check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team.
Play action.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. On 4th down, Elway. He's going to try and go deep again. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
How a 96 receiver?
Set to take over here. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell back with the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This is Beckham alone to the left side. A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. That's complete to Chris Conley. That's a moment. Touchdown, Vikings. Chris Conley, 59 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch.
He is taking forever, yo. I hope you know you can't waste time on a field goal.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. Last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times do we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they recoup and recover. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. Over the middle to Beckham. Only 3 yards on the kick.
Hey, the defense is
They
in
are
this game as
so
well. They wanted to
lucky.
make it a tough 3rd down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Elway. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And out now
receivers really gain stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. These short ones still have their value. They still set up the play action and throw the football.
Touchdown, Vikings! Chris Conley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. So they've had 2 drives and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. And they're going to keep going to him until his defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is
What's up?
it's complete. And all the way down to the 29.
I'm done playing games for this guy. He gave him the 14 lead shots all one out. Everybody in the comment section.
Great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get
Oh, he kept my player by the jersey, yo.
everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now it's Elway. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get
Sack me all you want, cause this place gonna shut the fuck up, nigga.
gets him there for a loss of about 9. The Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. Going up top. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2.
We could take
They
our
are,
field
however,
goal.
facing a 4th down situation. How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
You have like a whole.
They're going on 4th. It's Elway.
Flag. Thank you, flag. Except.
Defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cody in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Off the play fake, Elway. Complete. A good pickup there at 22.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cody Ely able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Elway now off of play action. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Gilmore, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Following the touchdown now.
Perfect.
To kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 to 24-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota.
Julio praying. Wow, wow.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Mariota now to throw on first down.
The interception.
And it drops down incomplete.
He's not throwing it to Odell. I'm not gonna talk trash then unless he thought.
You're the defender. You've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case...
Oh, he got Mariota.
Looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Now Mariota. He's got the hook up with Conley. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's over.
Don't win the challenge.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
On 2nd down, Peterson.
Sit down.
Yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough job.
What if I would have caught that already?
Julio Jones is intended receiver, and that brings up.
This is probably a fake punt, so.
Watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away.
Just in case.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Beckham the return. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was.
Why would he let me catch up?
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now getting back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it?
My
It's
God.
vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
No huddle.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 54 yards.
And there's another one-hander by Odell Beckham Jr. I almost get the sense that he's not happy if he has to use 2 hands now.
Exactly. Well, we've all seen it, him going through those warm-up routines before the game. It's almost comical how good he is at grabbing a ball with one hand.
And I like what you just brought up there. He works at it. All right? Those one-handed catches, they're not strictly by accident.
They fake the give. Now Elway. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come in.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And this is going to be incomplete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Here's Elway. And he's brought down. Can't do
Are you
Minnesota. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time. What do you think, Charles?
That's tempting.
Beckham Jr., 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. Odell Beckham, 93 yards. And the Vikings get a quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a two-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, the Cardinals have the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No, wait. Let's stop this bullshit. We scoring this last one.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now out come the Steelers.
You have too good of players
With this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it.
that be having this shit happen.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the hit and get on out and talk about it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative.
They've got his man complete.
What's up, guys? It's Q2.
Didn't I tell you we were gonna score in the last 24 seconds?
Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to make this.
I fucked up the kick.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had?
Oh yeah, and we get ball.
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they think they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
I really can't throw it to a back receiver here.
Two to the right.
And he didn't play four verdicts.
Points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down one does for me.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Over the middle of the backfield.
did this shit really just fucking happen?
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field, and they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. And incomplete on a deep ball.
She could have caught that.
The intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, Elway. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Elway. He'll buy some time right. That was going to let it go deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be rolled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And now out comes Minnesota.
Shit, I should have let him intercept.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They come up in an offset eye. They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're
If he get one,
It's throughout the game.
I want him to score right here, matter of fact.
Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long here for Mariota. And it's caught in the end zone.
It's over, bro.
Minnesota. Odell Beckham, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time, when
If he goes for 2,
putting a team on their back,
if he's,
I think we're talking about a guy who runs the
let's go.
In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned him 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
The calls
Now a classic
How?
pass here, it's intercepted. Picked off William Gay, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Following the interception here, Mariota.
He gonna run the same.
Back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And
Good job.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Mario Edwards, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's third down. Mariota from the gun on third down. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got him in. Complete.
Ow.
A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards.
Well, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
We gotta hold him.
That many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it. You had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They could get carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. They come up in an offset eye. Again, Peterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football. But
You can't let him get a first down, yo.
They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9. Whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure.
Nothing to challenge. Reason.
And your big offensive line.
You played yourself. If you missed this.
This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that will extend their lead even further. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, last time it was a pretty hard play on interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happened. Surveying the field. He's going to let it go again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Yeah, we lost. Bye, guys.